Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Reign Code. In the last episode, we began our investigation into the headquarters of Amaterasu Corporation, all in the hopes that we'll finally get some information about their secret lab, and in turn, find out more about Amaterasu's homunculus research. Although, as soon as we set foot into the secret lab, we found out that their head researcher, Dr. Weska, has been marked for death by a legendary hitman, supposedly known as Fink the Slaughter Artist, basically locking down everything and getting us involved once again with the sinister leader of the Peacekeepers, Yomi Hellsmile. Thankfully, because we were with Makoto, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation, Yomi couldn't do anything about us being in their top secret lab, giving us free reign to explore the lab while helping Makoto look into the case at hand, the intruder who snuck inside this heavily guarded lab of secrets. The only thing is, who is this intruder? And is it this hitman or person trying to go after Weska? Honestly, who honestly knows? But honestly, only one way to really find out, and that is to follow Makoto ever deeper into the depths of the belly of the beast, basically. So, honestly, with that being said, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to follow Makoto. Okay, well, let's keep following Makoto then. Looks like he's basically taking us everywhere around this place. Oh.
Here it is. Let's go inside.
Looks like we're in the very back of the lab now. Yeah, let's go in here.
Yes.
I'm guessing this is where it happened, I guess? Where somebody got knocked out.
This is the front chamber of the critical lab. You can consider it an entrance.
The critical lab, you say? So this is probably where all the most important research stuff would be, I would think. Okay. So the front entrance.
Dr. Weska's critical lab is sealed with especially tough security.
It's kind of like an airlock, what it looks like to me. Huh.
Anyone who tries to enter carelessly would be in grave danger, including myself.
Oh, that would make sense.
So, in order to meet the doctor, we must first contact him on the intercom.
Okay, we can do that. Okay. We'll have to remember that.
Disturb the thoughts within my sacred brain cells.
You are a menacing man. Jeez, okay then. I like it though. This is the first time we've dealt with somebody like this guy before. Huh. You were not exactly what I was expecting from the description we were given about this guy. All we were given was he was the barefoot scientist, but he looks very menacing on that picture on the monitor. Well, the picture that we see on his voice line there too, to be fair, but still. Huh.
Dr. Weska, it's me, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Yep, your boss, buddy.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums.
He's your boss, dude.
Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Huh.
You heard him. Yuma, can you take my place?
Oh, I guess he just doesn't like Makoto.
Huh? Me?
I can try talking to him.
Why doesn't he just take off his mask?
Good question. We really don't know why.
This doctor guy seems like the stubborn type. I doubt I'll be good at dealing with him.
We could try, at least. You never know.
The only humans you're good at dealing with are young girls. Right, Master?
Iffy question on that one. Let's be honest here. Only person, that Yuma, was able to deal with, when it came to that was just Kurumi. But, if you say so. But I think Kurumi is the same age as Yuma, so it's not really the case.
My name is Yuma Kokohead. I've come here today after being advised by Mr. Makoto.
Coconut Head. I still can't get over that last name.
Speak what you must in under 10 words.
Can we come in, please? There you go.
Sure. You're being targeted by a hitman. You need to get somewhere safe.
Let's see here. Want to count those just in case, because it might count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's more than 10. Oh, he messed up.
You've exceeded your word limit. Game over. Don't come back.
Well, you should have thought of your words.
Hold on!
See how difficult he is? He's a great researcher, but I can't say the same for his personality.
Yeah, he's definitely not very friendly.
People say he's been in this lab for months now without seeing anyone.
Really? So he's never left this place? Huh.
Months?
They probably just slide food to him at this point through, like, a vent or something.
It's like the Heavenly Rock Cave legend.
Heavenly Rock Cave legend?
However, there's only one way to get him out. And it's not some passionate dance. It's this.
What exactly?
Huh?
It's probably annoy him enough to force the door open or
You're
something.
a persistent bugger. What's the meaning of this? Do you wish to become a test subject for a new weapon?
No.
As I mentioned, Hitman is...
I know that already. I received a threatening note a few days ago.
Which is true.
Huh? So you received one too?
Wait, how does Yomi have a copy of it then?
I received a report from my subordinate. I didn't see anything of the sort myself.
Oh, okay. So, same letter Yomi had, okay.
Why didn't you run away then? You'd be better protected somewhere safe.
He is somewhere safe. He's locked in a airtight containment unit.
What a
It looks like.
foolish question. What place is possibly safer than here? The security system was instilled with my genius.
I can believe that.
Whether it's a hitman or the CEO, anyone who dares enter without my permission will be turned into a test subject.
A test subject, you say?
And now that you've been enlightened, quit wasting my precious time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Eggman. we'll leave you alone then. Go continue your tests on peaceful, innocent animals, because you really do remind me of Eggman at this point.
It appears he won't budge.
Huh.
Such a shame. I wanted to ask him a few things too.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything out of him.
Sorry.
At least we got to meet him.
It's not your fault. He didn't even talk to me.
True, he was talking to Yuma this whole time.
He appears to despise me. Maybe it's because I keep trying to investigate his research.
True, and he keeps saying test subjects too, to be fair. Maybe this is where the homunculus research is, if it is indeed in here. Is if Makoto doesn't know about it. It's possible this is where it is.
So having you introduce me wouldn't have made a difference in the first place.
True.
Probably not. But I thought you'd like the chance to speak with the doctor.
Yeah, at least we got something out of him.
He is the head of Amaterasu Corp's research facilities. If there was any sort of questionable research, he would know.
Yeah, I would think he would.
Questionable research? He's referring to the homunculi.
Yeah, and I don't think we're gonna get that out of his mouth. Unless we can get him to trust us.
Isn't there some way we can reach the doctor?
I would doubt it.
I doubt he'd answer the intercom again, and it's impossible to get past his security.
Well, it looks like we're definitely not gonna meet him.
You can attempt to force your way in, but you'd be risking your life.
I can agree to that, probably.
The security is that tough?
I would think so, with the fact that this is the only way in. And he said this room was dangerous, too, before we even got to the intercom.
You could say it's impregnable. You could even call it murderous. Intruders will be immediately killed.
I would agree to that, just based on how it seems like this place is.
Killed?
Huh. Okay, then.
It's not so much a security system as a boom kill device.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're pretty right there, Shinigami.
It's a security system so perfect that even the devil would avoid it.
Really? Huh.
Even though this is the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, I still think it's a bit excessive.
Yeah, it really is, honestly. But, if the research he's protecting is that important, I guess it would make sense.
Oh, if you want, I could explain what the security is like around here.
Yeah, sure, if you'll tell us.
Yes, please. Tell me about the security system.
Yeah, what do we need to know?
First off, we're in what's known as the front chamber. It's like an entrance to the critical lab.
Okay, what she told us.
You see that automatic door there? It's not actually locked. You can come and go freely through it.
Really?
Once you get past that door, you will need to proceed through 3 chambers before arriving at the doctor's lab.
Okay, 3 chambers in between here and there, got
The
it.
3 chambers are, in order, the airlock, the toxic gas chamber, and the panel chamber.
Panel chamber?
Toxic gas chamber. Sounds dangerous already.
It really does.
It is. Anyway, let's go in order. After the front chamber is the airlock.
Okay. Obviously, it would basically be like a cleaner room, I would think. Although I don't see how this one would be dangerous.
The airlock isn't particularly dangerous. As the name suggests, it's a room that seals out air.
Which would make sense with the fact that they have a toxic gas chamber room past this.
It features a large decontamination device set up on a wall.
Okay.
This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out.
Which would make sense.
If an intruder broke in or there was an accident originating from the toxic gas chamber,
It would stop it before it can get in here. Okay.
everything beyond it would remain safe thanks to the airlock.
Makes a lot of sense.
So it's a room to stop the toxic gas.
Once you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas chamber in question.
Oh, isn't this that was the thing that showed up in the intro, right? We had something that looked like this room here in the intro. Okay, noting this area.
It was supposed to use sleeping gas in the original design, but Dr. Weska decided to upgrade it.
To kill any target that happens to get in this place.
If anyone enters while the security system is active, the whole room immediately fills with fatal toxic gas.
Huh.
The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it.
I guess that makes sense.
Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. There are no effective treatments for it in existence.
Oh, yeah, that does sound bad.
Isn't it dangerous to weaponize such a deadly gas?
Yeah, it really is, honestly.
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. This gas is one of the doctor's failures.
Failures.
It's only effective in an airtight room. It is easily dispersed outdoors.
Okay, that's good. So you don't have to worry about it being released outside.
I see.
Okay.
By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body, so it will not be a quick death.
Shouldn't it be a quick one? If you're not wanting them to get to your secret research lab?
However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. No one can escape that fate.
Really? Okay.
The time lag is another reason why it's considered a failure.
I guess so.
But, as a security system, it's unmatched in offensive and defensive capabilities.
Huh.
Anyone who wanted to force their way through would need a spacesuit.
I guess they would.
He claims the gas will absolutely kill anyone. That's terrifying.
Honestly, yeah, it is.
That's not cute like me at all.
Debatable sometimes, Shinigami.
And next, we have the third room, the panel chamber.
Panel chamber. How exactly does this one work?
It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the door.
What happens if you don't open the door?
The 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the doctor. Stepping on them in the correct order unlocks the door.
Really?
Only the doctor knows the order. Its key is sealed within his memories. Supposedly, even computers cannot analyze it.
Huh.
Also, stepping on the wrong panel will cause an intruder to be shocked at high voltages.
Jeez, okay. So there's literally no way to get inside unless you, 1, know everything, or you die trying to get inside the room.
But high voltages?
Huh.
An intruder would be burnt to a crisp before realizing they'd messed up.
Jeez, okay then.
It's totally out to boom kill you.
It really is, honestly.
It was originally designed to emit a light shock, but the doctor modified it to be deadly.
I could see that.
Why go to such lengths?
Well, apparently his research is just that important, I guess.
According to the doctor, This string of security protocols is not meant to kill intruders.
It definitely is.
It's more like a deterrent. This display of excessive force would cause anyone to give up on breaking in.
I guess it would, yeah.
But there is a strong aura of malice here. I guess you could say that's another deterrent.
Huh.
It's true. If anyone knew about the obstacles, they would never even try to enter here.
That would be the case, I would think, yeah.
And also note there's a second decontamination device in the panel chamber that's identical to the one in the airlock.
So no toxic gas could get from out of this room into the next room.
Of course, this is to prevent the toxic gas from leaking into the lab itself.
Huh, so technically it's a 4-chamber, not a 3-chamber.
Once the 9 panels are cleared, all that is left is to flip the switch.
Okay.
Doing so opens the final door, beyond which is the doctor's lab.
Pretty messy lab, that's for sure.
Speaking of, how does the doctor get in and out of the lab?
It sounds like he doesn't need to.
Within the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures. The doctor just presses it whenever he leaves.
Huh, really? I guess that would make it easy to get back in then.
But he's remained in the lab for months. He seems focused solely on his research and hasn't set a foot outside.
It seems like he has enough food to never have to need to come out, either.
There's a toilet and shower, as well as plenty of food and water.
Huh.
Security is perfect, and since he's never interrupted, it must feel like heaven to him.
Probably.
Even so, it doesn't seem healthy to be holed up in there for months.
Oh, we can't change his mind, honestly. He doesn't look like he's a persuasive type.
Did something trigger that?
Maybe.
It's normal for a researcher to be immersed in his own research, but it is worrisome.
I can agree to that.
We won't know the details until we speak to him directly, but from what I've heard,
He wants nothing to do with us.
he was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
So possibly the homunculus research then. Okay, noted.
A big project.
And if this homunculus research is old research, it would make sense why Makoto wouldn't know about it because he's only been here for 3 years. Okay,
Could it be the homunculus research?
it's very possible.
Anyway, as I've just explained, getting through the security here is impossible.
Yeah, you definitely made sure to tell us that. Okay.
If you wish to meet the doctor, you must get him to press the disarming button.
So I don't know how this Fink guy would even think about getting in here at all, then.
In the end, we must communicate with him, which you appear to be better at than I am.
No, probably not.
That's not true. But I guess I have to do it.
Yeah, seemingly Yuma. Doubt we're gonna get him to let us in, though. Oh, there's Yomi again.
I knew you'd be here.
Well, we're conducting our little race here, buddy. You said we could do so.
Hi, Yomi. Dr. Weska is safe. I've confirmed it just now.
Yep, we just talked to him.
The security system is active, so I doubt the hitman can even get close to him.
Yeah, I would doubt that Hitman would even have a chance.
So, you talked smack about finding that hitman before we do. How's it going?
Nothing found yet, but I doubt you found him either.
As of right now, no luck.
Yep, nothing but no luck indeed.
You can drop the phony act, masked freak.
Phony act.
Act?
Well, what kind of act?
My underlings searched all around the lab, but no intruder has been found.
We were told about an intruder. That's all we know.
Which means there was no hitman from the get-go. Isn't that right, you executive of massive fraud?
Huh? Your peacekeepers literally told him that there was one in here. That isn't us.
I know you're the one who made up that death threat, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure, Yomi.
What are you plotting? Why are you even here?
You seem to have a misunderstanding. There's no doubt someone's been here before us.
You sure about that, Makoto?
Besides, what would I gain from such a plot? I just want to have a little chat with Dr. Weska.
Which is true.
What business do you have with Dr. Weska? Don't pretend you're just here to talk about the weather!
Well, he is the CEO. It would be nice for him to know what kind of research is being going on down here.
I want to see if he needs my help with anything. I have a duty to watch over Amaterasu and Kanai Ward as a whole.
Which is true.
What? What have you ever done for Kanai Ward? All you do is look down on it from on high.
He does better than you do, Yomi, so don't even try to play that game.
The peaceful order you see when you gaze upon it is thanks to my righteous justice.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely sure.
I'm the one guiding these lazy fools. I brought civilization to this place.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, bud.
I don't need you messing with the proper order of my city.
Proper order, everyone's terrified of you.
Hey, tell Mr. CEO that he doesn't belong here.
Well, he's your boss, so I don't know if the Peacekeepers will do that.
Politely escort him out. Make sure he can still talk, though. There are plenty of things I need to ask him.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like they're taking us out.
What a coincidence. I was hoping to have a nice chat with you two.
Wait!
It's alright, don't worry. We're just going to talk for a bit. I'll be right back.
If you say so, Makoto. Huh. Oh no, we're alone with Yomi.
What even are you?
Very good question.
Huh?
You're not a citizen of Kanai Ward, nor are you a detective.
No, we definitely are.
What point is there in your existence?
Rude.
Not that I care about small fries like you anyway. Just lock him up somewhere.
Oh, well, he did have extra Peacekeepers.
Wait!
Well, that's not good. Huh.
Shinigami, what do I do?
I don't think we can do anything here.
Jeez, you are always begging for help.
Yeah, we are.
I must admit, seeing you so pitiful is nice. I'm gonna stare at you for a while.
Probably not the best idea, because they're probably gonna take us out, Shinigami.
Say that! Help me!
It's not like there's anything I can do in this situation anyway.
I thought you said you could boom kill people outside. I guess you were just putting up a front.
Please, wait!
Well, off we go then. Where are we, though?
Hey, open up! Please, hear me out!
Huh.
Shut up and stay put!
I don't think we were going to be leaving here, Yomi. Or Yuma. I don't know why I said Yomi.
Here we are again, huh? I'm growing bored of this, Master.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shinigami.
Seriously, why does this keep happening to me? It's like some evil spirit is haunting me.
Oh, I wonder which one.
What? That's impossible. Although, you do have an adorable partner here.
That didn't seem like it cheered Yuma up at all, though.
Oh, there you go, sighing again. Keep it up and something bad'll happen.
Probably.
I hope a meteor crashes down on me.
You don't want that, Yuma. But we have basically been locked into a story here. I haven't had a single chance to actually do anything outside of the game right now. But we did fall asleep in here, it looks like.
Is it time to switch out?
Switch out?
Oh, is that late already?
Huh.
The guy inside? Beats me. He seems to have quieted down. Anyway, you can take it from here.
Okay. Oh, Peacekeepers. One small, one tall. Jolly Peacekeeper.
What are you doing?
Hi?
Am I gonna be tortured?
Probably.
Please, wait! I don't know anything, honest!
Stand up.
Stand up. Okay.
Your sentence has been decided.
Decided.
You will be put to death.
Oh.
Death?
That's not good.
Wow! You got the death penalty just for tagging along?
Apparently so, but I believe it.
I don't want you to die, Master!
Honestly, by the fact that you didn't help us, it seemed like it did.
Then do something!
Yeah, could you please do something?
However, I will give you one chance. If you wish to escape your fate,
Escape your fate.
say the name of the girl you like.
Girl we like. Huh?
Huh?
Okay.
Come on. That's enough fooling around.
I know that voice. I didn't know the other one, but I definitely know who that is. What the heck? How'd you guys get in here? I don't know who the other person is, but I definitely know who the person on the left is. That's Yakou, 100%.
Would you let me have a bit more fun?
And the other one's Desuhiko. How'd they get here?
Desuhiko? And Chief Yakou?
But what about the biometric scanner on the front gate? Huh?
Took you long enough to notice, Yuma. If you're this dense, no wonder you got caught.
Well, it really wasn't our fault there, to be fair.
So, you used your disguise!
Apparently so.
I wouldn't really call it a disguise. This is more like a change of clothes for me.
Huh.
So who is the girl you like anyway, Master?
Well, it's obviously Kurumi for Yuma.
Never mind that now.
Anyway, what are you doing here, Yuma?
Honestly, trying to investigate what's going on here.
That's what I want to know. Why are you two here?
Yeah, what are you two doing here?
First off, you need to calm down, Yuma. Tell me what you're doing here.
Long story.
Well, I was investigating that secret lab and...
Well, we ended up here. Thankfully, it's speeding me through that, thankfully. Because it's a long explanation.
And that's what happened.
Yep, nothing but the truth there.
I see. So that masked CEO had a hand in things.
Well, he seems friendly.
No wonder you were all fidgety when you came back to the agency.
Oh, that's why they came. They were worried about us and followed us, it looks like.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but how'd they get in? I guess Desuhiko just disguised as one of the other peacekeepers, I guess?
I'm sure you had no choice. Oh, that's nothing to be proud of, mind you.
I guess.
It's not some stranger with a sweet whisper that has your back when it matters. It's your friends, right?
Honestly, I don't think Makoto is that bad, to be fair.
Don't misjudge these matters. Think carefully about who really cares for...
Hey, now's not the time to give a lecture. Why are all old men like this?
He's not that old, but okay.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, I was about to say, like I said, he's not old at all.
Master sure is an expert at getting into trouble. You're also an expert at crying out for help.
Which is true.
But I wonder why these two are here.
Well, it's kind of obvious here, Yuma. They followed us.
So, why are you two here?
Yeah, why exactly?
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Delivered? Huh? Dr. Weska must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
It's the hitman's death threat. Why was this sent to the detective agency?
That is strange. Why was that sent here?
Beats me. But this Dr. Weska guy is famous among Amaterasu's staff.
Huh.
Also, I remembered he shut himself up inside their headquarters.
That is weird.
So we came here to the headquarters and saw the Peacekeeper's director head inside looking all irritated.
Yeah, he definitely is pretty mad about that.
Which was our cue that something must have happened.
Huh.
And that's where I came in. I hid myself among the other peacekeepers and followed them inside.
Oh. They didn't even have to try.
To what happened to be the secret lab itself.
Well, that works.
I heard some careless detective got captured, so we came to help.
Which works out for us in every sense of the word.
Thank you. You really saved me.
So is it just Yakou and Desuhiko then?
Thanks to this letter, we were able to find the secret lab.
Which may or may not have our homunculus research.
But this Fink the slaughter artist guy, is he scattering death threats all over town?
Yeah, is he?
Doesn't that just make it harder to kill the target? The peacekeepers have ramped up their security.
Yeah, that is weird.
You'll never understand what these wacky named psychos are thinking. Maybe he prefers having a challenge or something.
Maybe.
I don't know what the hitman is plotting, but there's only one thing we need to do.
What's that?
We must take Dr. Weska into custody as soon as possible and extract information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
How are we gonna get him? We gotta find a way through.
If they really are researching homunculi, then he would know.
I guess, yeah, he would definitely know.
But from what Yuma said, this mission won't be that simple.
Yeah, it really wouldn't.
The masked man is meeting the doctor for a reason, and the Peacekeeper Director is after him too.
Huh.
On top of that, some first-rate hitman's gunning for him.
Which is true.
The fight over Dr. Weska is taking shape. Our competition's quite the lineup.
Yep, CEO, Hitman, and leader of the Peacekeepers.
But we can outsmart them all.
Oh, maybe.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency has been pressed in on all sides, so it's about time to show them what we're made of.
It's good to see you actually wanting to get involved here, Yakou, for the very first time in this entire journey.
Oh, Chief, you're usually so pessimistic. I like what I'm hearing.
Same here, honestly.
Alright, let's do this!
Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, let's.
Nice! I love this totally gung-ho attitude. It's super stupid, not that I mind one bit.
Welcome.
Yuma, you want to put on a disguise? I'll match your preference and make you look like a lady peacekeeper.
Please don't, that's just weird.
I don't have a preference.
Oh, wait, I had to hide my bag on the way here. I need to get it first.
How are you gonna get it?
Let's go.
Honestly, don't teleport me out yet. Okay, thank you.
This time, I think Fuzzhead and the Shorty Detective are kinda cool.
Okay, sorry for the random miscut there, but I'm gonna be honest here. What had happened in between the last time you guys saw me and now? Well, I'm gonna be honest here. I ended up having a power outage. Thankfully, I was able to have what we had, so we didn't lose a lot. But I would say maybe about 30 minutes was lost in what happens after this area. So, I know a little bit of what's about to go on, so I'm going to let you guys know. So, it's not a lot. I'm literally going to say it's literally like maybe 2 rooms. So, it's not very far. But I want to let you guys know just in case, since it is a very unfortunate case. Because, well, you guys will notice from 2 different ways. One, we ended up doing a gumshoe gab, which, because of the power outage, it still counted it, even though we never fully went through it when I did it. And then also, the fact that I picked up the gumshoe gab that's sitting right on the chair in front of us, and that there is also a gumshoe gab in one of the 2 rooms that we made our way into. So, honestly, with that being said, we're now officially getting ready for our exploration into what is really going on at Amaterasu HQ's secret lab. And honestly, first things first is definitely checking in on Desuhiko and Yakou before we go any further. So, let's see what's going on with these 2. I was surprised when I heard you got cats, but my man got through without a scratch.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to help me, Desuhiko. Don't mention it. That's what bros are for. That is definitely true, and well, it's also nice to actually hear you calling us bro instead of rookie, because ever since we did our chapter with Desuhiko and actually completed it, he actually hasn't been calling us rookie anymore, which is actually pretty nice. But honestly, what about you, Yakou?
Alright.
Alright, let's show what detectives are made of.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, honestly, only one place to go. Outside the door and figure out where we need to go next. Because we don't have Desuhiko's backpack, well, let's be honest here, I would need to go find it now, because the thing is, well, we don't have a disguise, and, well, let's be honest here, this place is crawling with peacekeepers, like, every single which way you could think of. So, let's be honest here, you do need to be a little careful here. Oh,
huh?
And blackouts. 3rd time this game, honestly. Although, honestly, what is it tied to? Who knows? Because let's be honest here, could be tied to a case, could not be. Although it would be very strange for a 3rd case to have a blackout, that is indeed true. But honestly, interesting though.
Whoa! What's going on?
Honestly, good question there, Desuhiko.
A blackout?
But yeah, another blackout though.
I despise both extremely dark it just right?
Not sure if we can do that ourselves, Shinigami. I'm gonna be honest there.
Hang on! Calm down! Don't move about carelessly!
Yeah, it probably would be safer to stay still, because we don't know what we could possibly run into if we were to just run around willy-nilly.
Hey! Lights came back.
Okay, that was a very short lights out section. Huh.
Power has been disrupted. We are now switching to backup power.
Backup power again. That's the second time we dealt with the Amaterasu with their express going into backup power, and then this place as well. Huh.
Review
they
all
really
systems and report any errors.
They really do like their backup generators, don't they?
A blackout at a high-tech place like this? Guess it's not as great as it's made to look.
I guess true, but it is weird that a place like this did go into backup power out of nowhere, though. Especially with the fact of all the, the death threats and all that from this Fink, the slaughter artist that Yomi's trying to say is going after Mr. I'm still getting his name, used to his name, but, the doctor for this chapter, Huesca. He kind of sounds like Wesker, kind of, if you think about it. But, yeah, Dr. Huesca is a little hitman, or hitman in question marks, because we really don't know. But honestly, yeah, it is kind of weird for a place like this to go into emergency power out of nowhere.
No. Maybe it was...
It was what?
Could it have been the hitman?
Possible. Although, are they really here?
If the security system protecting the lab shut down during the blackout...
Huh.
This is bad. The doctor is in danger.
Seemingly, but he's behind that big safety vault, so I would highly doubt that, but if you say so, Yakou.
Let's head to the critical lab right away. We need to protect the doctor.
And honestly, not sure how we're gonna protect him with, like I said, he's in that big safe, so it's like, he's in the safest spot he could possibly want to be in, if he wanted to, if we really think about it that way.
Yuma, take us there.
Sure, we can take you to the critical lab, but honestly, don't know how we're gonna protect him, because he's pretty well protected as is.
Right.
But yeah, let's definitely head over to the critical lab, since honestly, that's the only place we could possibly go.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the peacekeepers will see us.
Which is true, they could be roaming the halls like crazy right now. And they definitely are. 2 of them.
I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
Yeah, that's definitely not good for us whatsoever, with the fact of, more peacekeepers, more trouble for us.
What do we do?
Good question, Yuma.
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
We can try, but, honestly, I don't think we're gonna be getting anywhere near him. With the fact that, let's be honest here, that safety mechanism is probably one of the scariest things I think I've seen in a while. Because one wrong move and you're done for, pretty much. So, if you say so.
Huh? You, Chief?
But yeah, you want to do a decoy? Yeah, you could do that, I guess,
What?
but...
You're worried I can't do it?
A little worried, but to be fair, you did run away from Kurumi during Chapter 2, and you seem to be pretty good at getting out of her line of sight. So, yeah, you could probably do it.
I might not have a forte, but I do have my detective experience backing me up.
Which is true, which is very much true. So, I guess we can let you do what you want to do here, Yakou. Although, you really sure you want to go through with this, though?
I'm chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Leave this to me.
Okay, you're very sure about it, so we'll let you do it then.
Wow, Buzzhead looks so cool now.
Honestly, with the fact that Yakou has been as passive as he has been through a good chunk of the story, for him to be as, happy about doing a case like this, honestly does make him look a lot more cooler, honestly, since he looked, too sad throughout the entire game. So seeing him, actually actively working on a case with us is actually pretty cool. Although, with the fact that it's just Desuhiko and Yakou, I'm a little worried about the implications of the save for the chapter, because every save has been based on the character that is like basically the main character that you're going to be working with. So with obviously chapter 1 it was Halara, chapter 2 it was Desuhiko, chapter 3 it was Fubuki, prologue was Yakou. Even though it wasn't a case, it was still prologue, and he was mainly the main character for it, and Yuma for chapter 0. But Vivia is the character for chapter 4 here, and we don't see Vivia anywhere, so I'm a little worried by those implications. But honestly, as long as he's not actually hunting us, and that intro into chapter 4 was a fake out, I'll honestly feel better about that situation, honestly. But, okay, Yakou, you do what you do best, bud.
Okay, good luck.
But yeah, just stay safe as possible. Just don't do anything too reckless. If you can, bud. Because...
Wait 3 minutes after I leave the room. I'll get their attention by then.
Okay, well, at least he's going out with a Peacekeeper uniform. So, at least he should be safe from the Peacekeepers. So, some kind of diversion with the Peacekeeper uniform. Okay, well that works out. So he'll at least be safe, for sure. Okay, cool.
You guys use that opportunity to secure custody of the doctor.
We'll definitely try, although I don't know how we're gonna get our hands on him.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
See you later, Yakou. Just stay safe, bud. Oh, there he goes.
There's the hitman! I saw him go this way!
Good way to keep them off of us, though. Pretending to be a Peacekeeper. That actually is super helpful, honestly. So there they go. And now we should have free reign on the outside area.
Actually, aren't we the
Hopefully.
ones doing the more dangerous thing?
Honestly, we definitely are doing the more dangerous thing. But we don't know how safe Yakou is doing what he's doing is, to be fair. So, honestly, it's kind of iffy. But honestly, I think we are definitely doing the more dangerous of tasks. Because if we go inside that little vault of doom, I don't think we're going to have the funnest time going through there. I'm going to be completely honest.
That's not true. I'm sure it's also dangerous for the chief to be a decoy.
Which, yeah, true.
Well, I guess just being here is dangerous either way.
Which, yeah, pretty much just being here is dangerous. It's just adding to the danger level the further and further we go around here, with the Peacekeepers being everywhere. Oh, you ready for, another dangerous mission, Desuhiko and Yuma? Because honestly, we need to get to that critical lab here as fast as possible.
I think we can go now.
Okay, let's try it.
There's no time for a disguise. Let's hurry to the doctor.
We'll definitely try at least.
Right.
Although I really do wish we could have gotten a disguise before hitting out, though. But honestly, let's see. Anything else? Chief is luring him away, so now's your chance. Let's get out of here, Yuma.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's get out of here. Also, noticed one thing. The surveillance camera's actually turned off.
Already. We should get to where the doctor is.
Huh. So all the surveillance monitors actually turned off after the backup generator went online. Huh. So certain things do turn off because of that stuff. I wonder if that's going to be important later. I'll remember that, though. But into the main area we are.
The hallway is darker than before.
Okay, so when backup generators go on, lights are darker, as well as no cameras. Weird. Okay then. Good to know though, for sure.
I think it's due to the backup power.
Seemingly, yeah, I would believe that.
The doctor's lab is this way.
Yep, just right around the corner.
There's no time for a detour. Let's hurry.
Or at least I think, based on where we are. I think we're... Oh no, we're like in the middle area, I think, actually. So we're a little bit further off of where we want to be. Oh no, we're in the bottom right, actually.
The atmosphere in this gloomy lab.
Yeah, it is pretty creepy. I honestly hope not, honestly. Because labs in games like this are usually pretty bad for us.
Okay.
But, honestly, the only lab I can think of like this in like a game like this would be like Resident Evil games, typically. And honestly, let's be honest here, bright neon labs and Resident Evil games go, let's be honest here, hand in hand. And let's be honest here, we deal with a lot of creepy places when it comes to labs in a lot of games we play. Oh
no,
Peacekeeper.
Here.
Yep, that's not really good for us.
I finally found you.
Although, that is definitely a friendly face. Because we could definitely tell from the voice. Well, that's definitely Fubuki. Although Forceful Peacekeeper is her name.
Please, hear us out. We thought the doctor would be in danger, so we...
Yuma, doesn't look like you figured it out, buddy.
I no longer have to fear getting lost. I am in your care.
Well, it's good to see Fubuki. Although, with the fact that we now know that Fubuki's here, that means the whole rest of the Nocturnal Detective Agency would be here as well, right? Or at least I would think so. So, that means Vivia and Halara are somewhere around this place. And because we're still wary about Vivia, I'm a little worried about still running into him, since, well, he did ask where we went before we left, so I'm a little worried if he is actually actively hunting us or not, because we don't have confirmation on what exactly his plans are. So we don't know if he's going after us, or going to try and persuade us, or something, who knows. But staying away from Vivia as much as possible is honestly the best possible call we could do for now, until we can get confirmation he isn't actually going for us, even though Yuma doesn't know anything about that stuff, since that was all in third person. Maybe Shinigami could kind of understand that, maybe because she noticed that Vivia was looking at her, but Shinigami never said anything to Yuma, so it's like, we can't really go with anything with that, honestly. But it's still good to see Fubuki here, though, nonetheless.
Huh?
Since, let's be honest here, having the ability to time travel again is, let's be honest here, gonna come in handy, since now we're not just relying on Desuhiko's bag, now we actually have Fubuki herself to be able to do anything we need.
Oh, Yuma, has your amnesia deteriorated to the point that you have forgotten me?
You are wearing a mask to be fair, and it looks like Yuma needs more than voices to be able to figure out people.
Wait, Fubuki?
There you go. You finally figured it out, bud.
Princess, things have gotten complicated, so you can take that off now.
Probably best for her to keep her Peacekeeper uniform on, honestly. But if you say so, Desuhiko.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, you forget about a lot of things, to be fair. But, yep, there we go. Good old Fubuki, good old Desuhiko. So at least we got a group of 3 right now.
How about
or
now,
4,
Yuma?
technically.
Does my face look familiar?
Yeah, obviously. It was just your, you wearing the mask, honestly, is what got Yuma to not know it was you.
Oh, Fubuki, you're here too.
Yep, she definitely is. And honestly, it's a good face to see, especially with what we're going to be dealing with that safe, locked off safe of a place that we won't be able to just walk right into, let's be honest here. So, if we need to, we can possibly use Fubuki's powers to maybe brute force our way through, but the thing is about Fubuki's abilities is that she can only replay one scenario so many times. So, we need to be careful about using her powers, for sure, but at least it's something, compared to having nothing at all, against, utter doom that would befall us if we were to go through something like that area, to be fair.
Yes, I am a detective and adventurer. The chance to explore dangerous places gets me excited.
Well, that's good to hear. Although, this is probably the most dangerous place you've ever been.
But because everyone is disguised, I cannot tell who is who.
Well, not everyone here is disguised. Some people are just dressed for work, to be fair, because you'd run into normal peacekeepers here too.
So that's how you got lost.
But fair enough.
As usual, she is such a troublemaker.
I thought she was your friend now, Shinigami.
Hey, we don't have any time to waste. Let's hurry to the doctor.
Yeah, we should probably head over to that critical lab now. Because let's be honest here, we still don't know if he's okay or not. Based on that whole blackout and everything.
Let's try calling him on the intercom.
It would definitely be worth a shot, though.
I hope he's alright.
Huh. Well, let's see if he's on the intercom. Yep, he's definitely there.
Doctor!
Okay, so at least he's okay. So, seems like the backup generators didn't severely hinder him, seemingly, because it seems like he's perfectly fine right now, honestly. But good to see, at least, because we still need to talk to him.
What? You again? Stop calling me!
Sorry, Dr. Weska, but that's not gonna happen, buddy.
Thank goodness. Dr. Weska, you're still alright.
For better or worse, I would say. He's kind of not alright in the head, obviously, from what we've seen so far with what I like to definitely call him Dr. Eggman sometimes from our small interactions with him so far.
What are you talking about?
The hitman, the guy that we told you was going after you?
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up?
Honestly, good question. Although, is there really a hitman? That's the real question.
Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
I doubt it because it's definitely not Makoto, and he's the only person we know that's been captured by peacekeepers recently. So, I would say they're definitely roaming around still, or at least I would think so.
No, the hitman hasn't been caught yet.
But so far it looks like you're at least doing okay, so we don't need to worry about you at least.
Anyway, there was a blackout earlier. Is your security system alright?
Yeah, how's your security system doing?
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
Really? Okay, so nothing has happened over there at all then. Okay, well that's good news. Okay, so the blackout seems to just be a red herring. Okay, well we can work with that.
I can even review the log on the computer itself. Yes, security didn't drop for even a second.
Really? Okay, well that's good to hear then. Okay, so security hasn't dropped, and we don't have to worry about the backup generators going on this side, since all your power is on your side. Okay, cool. So he's perfectly safe in there still. That's good to hear.
It's a baseless worry.
Fair enough.
Sheesh. Seems like he stayed safe, but man, this old guy sure is annoying.
Probably shouldn't say that, Desuhiko, because, let's be honest here. I'm pretty sure he heard you.
Old guy? Annoying? I can see you, you pathetic tiny weakling.
Yeah, you're kinda loud there, Desuhiko. I'm gonna be honest here, there's no way he didn't hear you there, so, and obviously he did, because he's reacting to you, but still though, we don't need to be on his bad side, Desuhiko, because we need any kind of information from him, we need to probably be on his good side, let's be honest here.
What? You calling me a weakling? How dare you?
Well, to be fair, you are scared of blood, and, you do, different types of detective work, to be fair, because we saw that in Chapter 2, and you were very adamant on us solving the case instead of you, because, you were too squeamish. So, to be fair, you kind of are compared to the other master detectives, since everyone else does do those kind of cases. So, it is fair for him to call you that there, but he wouldn't know that, obviously, but still.
Calm down, Desuhiko!
But yeah, please calm down, bud. We need to be on his good side.
By the way, who is that woman behind you?
Why do you ask?
Oh, she's another detective like us. She's here to protect you.
Well, technically all of us are here to protect you, but, yeah, true.
A detective woman? protecting me?
Yes.
That is right. I shall do my best to protect you.
Although I really wouldn't trust Fubuki to fully protect you, honestly. She'd probably forget to protect you. But she definitely will try at least, for the most part.
This might be our chance, Princess. That dirty old man has a new look in his eye.
Okay, Desuhiko, if you say so.
Let's draw the geezer out of his hiding place with a honey trap.
Honey trap, you say?
Ooh, tell him, I will serve you with all my heart, yeah.
Honestly, Fubuki would probably say that because you told her to say that. So, she might actually say that.
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh, she really is gonna say it.
Desuhiko says he will serve you with all his heart, yeah?
Kind of what I kind of expected from Fubuki, honestly, at this point. But, well, Desuhiko, you ready to serve him with all your heart?
Hey, that's not what I meant!
Nope, that's definitely what you meant at this point. Fubuki said so. Well, Weska, does that sound good to you?
I am running low on supplies, so I suppose it's time. If you detectives will protect me.
We'll definitely at least make a good effort to do so. But low on supplies, I'm guessing you're running out of food and water over there? Because what we know is that he's been over there for like a couple months, and he hasn't left this room at all. So, honestly, he's probably pretty much like completely out of food over there. Although, honestly, what kind of supplies do you exactly need and how much supplies, honestly?
Whoa, she's super effective!
Apparently so. Well, good job, Fubuki.
I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Yeah, can you do that, bud?
Huh? Wait.
You okay?
What the?
What the? Weska, you okay over there, bud?
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
Huh.
Wait, who are you?
Who's who? Wait. Based on the fact that that place is completely locked down, and he's starting to see somebody in there, who are you seeing exactly? Okay, that's not good. That must be, I guess his hitman finally appeared.
Help! Somebody come help me!
Well, we really can't get to you, buddy. You gotta press the button to turn off the security lock, because there's no possible way we're gonna get to you without you turning off the security system, bud.
Doctor? Doctor!
Well, that doesn't look good.
Hey, what just happened?
Well, apparently he's getting attacked by something. Although, what exactly, who possibly knows? But it doesn't look good though, for sure, based on his reaction. He looked like he was scared, like, out of his mind.
Did he say, "Who are you"? Was he attacked by the hitman?
Maybe. Although, this Finkthe slaughter artist doesn't seem like a character that would just appear out of nowhere like that. Huh.
But the security system is still active. No one could possibly reach him.
Honestly, true, based on what we know about the place, unless there's like a secret entrance into that place, but honestly, based on how it sounds like it's built, it sounds like this area right here is literally the one and only way through the entire base. Huh.
Come on, the doctor was definitely just attacked by someone.
Yeah, they definitely were.
We have to go help him.
Not through that door. If you go through that door, you are doomed. It is a doomed mission. Don't do it, Fubuki.
Wait, Fubuki, stop! There are toxic gas and high voltage traps inside!
And the thing is even if we get through the toxic gas and the other two rooms, although there is one past the panel room to be fair, but if we get to the panel room, we don't know the code for it. So, yeah, if we go into that room, get zapped to Kingdom Come, yeah, we're not gonna have a chance to get into that room. So, because the fact is the Dr. Weska is the only person that even knows the code for the panel room. So, honestly, that's definitely not good for us, because we have no easy way to get to him.
Toxic gas?
Yep, and it kills you in 30 minutes, so, probably don't want to go in there.
High voltage?
Of course you don't know what that is. Zap zap until you, can't move anymore.
There are some dangerous security devices up ahead.
Yep, extremely dangerous.
But at this rate, Dr. Dirty Geezer will...
Dr. Dirty Geezer. What a name. But I still like Dr. Eggman at this point, because he definitely reminds me of him, just from how he was acting to us earlier.
That's not his name.
Even though he was being a little bit nicer. But Desuhiko's delivery for that's not his name.
But what are we supposed to do? We can't help him.
We seemingly can't, for sure, yeah.
What do we do? Should we take a gamble and rush in?
Well, rushing in would be a death sentence, honestly.
Hey, before you get yourself killed, how about you use your brain first, like a detective should?
Yeah, we really should think about this for sure.
I don't know what to do.
Well, think about it a little bit longer. You don't need to just rush right in there and get completely gassed out of that room to the point where all three of us get taken down instantly.
That's why you gotta think.
Or in 30 minutes. But yeah, there must be some way to get in there for sure.
You're telling me to think, but I have no idea.
Huh. Well, what do you think, Yuma?
Security and protect the doctor, I should...
Should what exactly? Sound the alarm, hack in, ask Shinigami for help, or use a toy. Honestly, the toy would be honestly the best answer here. And the reason why I'm saying this is because of what we know about it. Although yes it is a kid's toy, you could actually physically man them from what Makoto was saying, and actually control them. So, sending in a robot would be actually better than sending in people. So, let's be honest here, probably the safest option here would be to send in one of their little test toys that they have, the Amapal robots. So, honestly, let's send it in. That sounds like a good idea to me.
I know! Maybe we can use that!
But, we saw him for a reason, so we might as well mention it, right?
Use what?
Although they don't have any idea what we're talking about.
This lab has been developing a toy robot.
Yep, a little toy robot that can withstand elephant and rowdy children, was basically what Makoto said.
Toxic gas wouldn't affect it, and it's supposed to be durable, so I'm sure it could withstand high voltages.
I would believe that, honestly.
I saw one in the other room. You're totally right. It's worth a shot.
It definitely is, honestly. It's better than sending humans in there to meet their utter doom. And honestly, the robot wouldn't be affected by any of that stuff, so, because it's not living. So, just send it in there, get rid of all the traps, and hope it works, honestly.
Yeah, let's go get that robot.
But yeah, definitely worth a shot for sure.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on to what exactly, Desuhiko?
If we all leave this place, isn't there a chance the intruder could escape?
True, that is very true.
He could even get away with the doctor.
Yeah, which is very much true. Huh, well that's not good.
And shall I remain here and keep watch?
You would be the last person I want to have stay here, to be fair, Fubuki. But, if we could leave Desuhiko here with you, then yeah, sure, you could definitely stay here.
Are you sure, Fubuki?
But yeah, are you sure, Fubuki, about that?
If someone shows up, I can just turn back time.
Fair enough. Although, your turn back time only could do so much. So it's not like you can stop them from leaving if you do end up seeing them and needing to turn back time to stay away from them. But you would be able to get a face of the person if they do end up going back out of that room, though, to be fair.
Oh, I guess there's that.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be that, then. Okay, Fubuki, you can definitely do it. Although, just stay safe at least.
Well, we should leave her here then. She's better at this than us anyway.
Well, technically we can use her power too, as long as we're with her, to be fair. But honestly, yeah, she is definitely better at survival than we are on our own.
You can count on me.
Okay, you do it, Fubuki. Just don't let them just walk through this room. If you can help it, because you need to kind of stay there and make sure nobody comes through here.
Alright, let's go get that robot.
Okay, let's go get our little Amapal then.
Good.
Well, the only thing is we don't know exactly how to man one of them. A kid can do it, so I would think it would be pretty easy. But yeah, let's definitely go get one of those little robots and go from there. And hope that, hope that it actually works for us. Because the thing is we don't exactly know how these little robots exactly work. But it's definitely worth a check. But yeah, let's definitely hurry up and grab our little robot pals. No peacekeepers though.
Master, maybe it's here. The sign reads Robot Lab.
Yeah, it definitely does, although it's underneath our boots.
You're right.
But yep, here's the robot lab.
Excuse me.
But is anybody gonna let us in here though? Oh, somebody opened it up.
What the? More peacekeepers? When will you leave me alone?
Oh, you don't like peacekeepers? Well, good, okay. Well, we're not gonna hurt you.
All that commotion going on and the blackout too. I can't concentrate on my research.
I'm sorry about that.
That's not it. We're not peacekeepers. We're detectives.
Yep, just friendly, everyday detectives, by any chance, are you willing to help us?
There's something we'd like help with.
Yeah, will you help us? Give him a nice feel of what's going on, and hopefully get his, attention, I guess. But honestly, yeah, can you help us out here?
Really? Dr. Weska?
Yep, he's not in the, best of shapes right now. He's definitely, having the fright of his life right now from what we were seeing on that screen. So, if you could possibly help us, that would definitely help us, for sure.
Let me think about it.
If you say so.
I really need him to decide quickly.
Looks like he really needs to think on it. Huh.
We're supposed to wait a little, so how about we kill some time checking that place out?
Honestly, we can definitely take a look around. Also, this is a room that I ended up losing power in, so we're now exactly where I was when everything happened. So, from here on out, I know nothing. So, just to let you guys know exactly where I had lost power and where I had gotten to, technically with you guys already, but because I lost power, lost the footage, had to replay through it, honestly, this is exactly where we were. So let's definitely take a look around the robot room here. And if you're wondering, one of the gumshoe gabs was right here. It's Yakou's fourth one. Well, let's definitely take a look around here real quick. The shelf has a bunch of files filled with research reports.
I get it.
All this research to make a toy robot. It shows how much passion was put into the Amapal. It definitely does, I would think so, for sure. What about you? Do you understand the benefits this experiment will impart on human society if it proves successful? Of course we know. If it's successful, you get to finish your work, and then enjoy a romantic dinner with me. Isn't that benefit you're talking about?
Hey!
Desuhiko? I think we should let her focus. Yeah, probably for the best. If you don't understand, kindly keep your mouth shut. Fair enough. After what Desuhiko just said, definitely fair. She's having none of it. Yeah, she definitely wants nothing to do with Desuhiko, and I don't blame her. Let's see here. What about you, sir? Huh? You're not a peacekeeper. Well, whoever you are, don't interfere with my research.
Sorry.
Sorry?
Aww.
He's a textbook example of a focused intellectual. Your head's not wired like that, right, master? Shut up. It looks like Yuma's starting to say some of the things I say to Shinigami sometimes when she says something weird. But That time, well, she was being mean to Yuma, but it wasn't in the same, like, implication of how I would say it to her. But still funny that he ended up saying that. What about the monitor? The monitor seems to be showing a report sent from Amapal.
But we have absolutely no idea what it means.
You probably have to be a researcher here to understand it. Probably. What about here?
Nice.
I think they might be testing robots in here.
How else would you check if it can handle high voltage and toxic gas?
I don't think that's what they're testing for. Yeah, most likely not. Although, when I first saw one of these guys, I thought you could probably sit on inside it, but it's beveled. I thought it was like something you can like kind of sit in and control it from the top. That's because I didn't get a good enough look at it, but if you look at it, it's just kind of like a bowl, kind of, a little bit. But honestly, interesting little robot for sure. What about you, Desuhiko?
Damn.
Dig, we're in a hurry. We just need to make a decision already.
Oh!
We can't rush him.
But dang it.
Sorry, Desuhiko. But honestly, before we go any further, let's definitely look into our profiles real quick, since we haven't looked at these yet for this chapter. So let's definitely take a look real quick. Dr. Weska, mental arithmetic is his talents. Obviously a Amaterasu researcher, and he likes research, and he hates people disturbing his research. Chief researcher and expert weapons developer at Amaterasu Lab, an arrogant man who believes his intellect is unrivaled. He hates having his precious research time interrupted, and allows no one to enter his critical lab. Really? Okay. It seemed like he was about to let us in, actually. But, Fink the Slaughter Artist. Death is his talents, and Slaughter Artist is his title. A skilled assassin who works in Kanai Ward. As very few witnesses have come forward, it's unknown if this hitman is male or female, an adult or even a child. The assassin is certainly effective, boasting a 100% completion rate. Jeez, that's kind of scary. But honestly, makes sense that Yomi really thinks it's them, but the thing is Yomi hasn't been right on a single target recently, to be fair. And they've always been trying to hide the truth. Although, why would they hide the truth on this kind of thing? Unless he did try and, catch Makoto in a way, I guess, but Makoto isn't the hitman, so obviously he's in the wrong, but definitely interesting there. Honestly, other than that, I'm gonna say we go and do the one thing that we tried to do before my power went off, and that's to continue with the volume 4 for Halara here. So let's do our gumshoe gap for Halara's number 4 conversation, and see what's going on with that, honestly, because I am quite curious, since 1, I never got to finish it, and 2, I'm kind of curious on what the story for the gumshoe gabs are going to lead up to for everybody, honestly. Just because of the fact that, well, it lets us know a lot more about our friends in the detective agency. And honestly, some of the conversations are still locked, and it's all 5 of the final ones.
That thing, have you?
What, your cats? No, we haven't said anything.
Huh? What thing?
Definitely the cat,
for cats. And my cat allergies.
Still don't get why you're worried about us telling anybody about that, but, nope, we haven't told anybody. No reason to.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
Plus, it looked like Yuma even forgot about you and your cat, allergy and your like of cats, honestly.
You better be telling the truth.
Well, obviously we are.
It is true. Halara, you should trust me more.
You really should, honestly, Halara, after everything we've been through. You probably should, since you did say we were basically, like, you've been sticking up for us and trying to be our friend and stuff. You would think you would give us a little bit more trust after everything we've been through.
You know I don't trust humans.
If you say so. So who do you trust, then?
You have said that before.
Yeah, you did say that before, but why exactly do you say that?
Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
It really doesn't, for sure. Honestly. Just being a detective makes no sense in that statement.
That's none of your concern.
If you say so.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
Yeah, is there any possible reason why?
I'm not telling.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're definitely telling the truth on that one. You're definitely not going to tell us.
Halara is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
There is? What kind of card, Yuma? Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be threatening with brute strength. You're weaker than a toothpick, Yuma. We can threaten to cook. Interesting. Or we can threaten with cats. I don't think blackmailing Halara is the smartest thing whatsoever. So let's just say we'll cook for her, because our cooking is deadly.
Does that mean you want to try my cooking? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you want to try it, Halara? Yakou really loved it. The last time we cooked for him, he said it was so good he never wanted us to cook again.
What are you saying? I'd rather eat someone else's leftovers than try your food.
Honestly, the smartest idea you've ever said.
Oh, what an awful thing to say.
Honestly, a funny thing to say, though. To at least try it. Honestly, since we know that Yuma can't cook whatsoever anymore, even though he used to be able to.
But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Yuma, not a very smart thing to, say, honestly. With the fact that Halara can literally punt kick your head off at any moment.
Is that a threat?
Yes, kind of.
I'm joking.
It better be a joke, Yuma. She will tear you limb from limb.
I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency.
But it looks like she really doesn't want us to know that information, Yuma. I'm sorry, bud.
But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
You kinda sounded like that for a second. Oh, what do you say, Halara?
Fine.
Oh, really? Okay. What exactly is your reasoning, then?
As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
Fair enough. What exactly is it?
Are you sure?
It's nothing interesting, mind you.
Well, it must be so important that you can't tell anybody.
When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say I was pure and innocent.
Really? You of all people? You don't seem to strike me as a person that would be pure and innocent before, with how you're money-hungry and mistrusting of people nowadays.
I never doubted what people told me.
Huh.
Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
Oh, so gullible, pretty much. Really?
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
I just noticed she called her Halara again. It's been a while since we heard that, so I was like, wait a minute. And that's another reference to Chapter 1 there. It's funny to see that again. Although, she hasn't been Halara lately, to be fair.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam.
Really? How'd that happen?
It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks.
Oh, kind of like how the fortune teller we ran into in the last episode was doing their scam.
Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family.
Well, that's good at least.
However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered.
That would definitely make sense. Money problems could definitely lead to something like that after financial struggles with, like, gambling / stocks and stuff like that. I can see that.
Which resulted in a so-called broken home.
Huh.
I see.
That sucks.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
Well, it's just sad, not disappointed.
No, it's not that.
Just kind of depressing.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
And honestly, well, technically, I'm technically part of one of those in a way, because, well, I was raised by a single mom, so let's be honest here. I know exactly what Halara is kind of going through in that because of the fact that, well, I grew up with my mom, and, well, my dad's off somewhere else. I have no clue what he's up to at this point. But, well, at least I have my stepdad and stuff like that, so it's not like I don't have anybody there to play the father figure. But, yeah, I can definitely understand that for what Halara is saying. That's kind of sad that she had to go through that for sure, because from knowing from experience, it's not fun. For sure, at least.
The culprit?
But the culprit, you say? Let me reread what she's exactly said there. While the event itself isn't important, what matters is the culprits. The culprit?
Was the culprit a relative?
Yeah. Who exactly were they?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my parents.
Well, obviously. But, yeah, who are they exactly?
Was my best friend.
Oh, your friend? That's weird. Why would they do that?
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
Apparently so. Jeez, really?
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist.
Wouldn't you have known that, though?
My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents.
Really? Well, she did say she was gullible when she was a kid, so I guess that makes sense. So she didn't know any better. Well, that sucks. Well, that definitely, they definitely got you there. Huh.
In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
Not really. It's more of your friend's fault, to be fair.
I don't think that's the case, Halara.
I don't think Halara sees it that way, though.
No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life.
Huh.
Once it was all over, I made my decision.
So all because of her terrible friend, it ruined her outlook on everybody, and not giving a chance for anybody to be trusted by her ever again. Dang, that sucks. That really does suck, and of all things, it was her best friend that did that. Well, I can understand why you're the way you are now, Halara, honestly. Honestly, this would have been a better conversation to get, like, first round of conversations with her, because, you would understand Halara's character more, instead of think she's just mean during the first chapter, because she does seem really, really mean during the first chapter. So having, well, she gets better over the course of the chapter and becomes nicer and nicer to Yuma over the course of the chapter, to be fair. But having the extra information does help you understand her character a lot more than face value in chapter 1, for sure.
People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
Well, I'm sorry that ended up being the case for you.
So that's Halara's origin story.
Apparently so. Pretty sad one, honestly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we definitely are sorry, Yuma. You did threaten her to get that information.
I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that, even jokingly.
Yeah, it was definitely not a good idea to do that, Yuma. Unless Halara appreciates you for saying sorry and says she isn't bothered by it.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, it looks like she's okay with it. Thanks, Halara.
It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good.
If you say so. But it seems like it kind of destroyed you in a way, too.
We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible.
Which is true, but sometimes you gotta look in the good in people sometimes, too, at the same time.
Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person betraying another.
Huh.
Halara is shrugging it off like some joke.
It is, well, it's basically her defense mechanism to what had happened in the past. Huh.
That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think...
Honestly, she's probably just holding back pain inside her head by the way she's kind of looking. Huh.
There's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
There really is, honestly.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
We definitely did, although we noticed that Halara is a lot sadder than she actually puts on, though. Usually we see her as, kind of emotionless and, aggressive. But now we're seeing her as sad and somber compared to what we originally saw her as. Huh. Definitely an interesting turn to how her character turned out compared to what we first met her as, for sure. She went through a huge character arc compared to what she started as with us, because she basically said she hated Yuma when we first had our first friendly interaction during the beginning of the mailman investigation stuff. And honestly, after the course of everything, she started being nicer and nicer and even sticking up for Yuma. So it's good to see that we're opening up Halara to at least being friendly with others again, seemingly. Although, maybe just with Yuma, but at least opening her eyes again, basically, is how I see it. And honestly, other than that, it's either we can do a Desuhiko or a Yakou here, I think, and then we can end off today's episode, I think. So, let's go with Yakou instead, I think. Just because we haven't done one of those in a while, and we would have gotten one of Yakou's gumshoe gabs literally in the room we're standing in, if I didn't lose my power earlier. Because, I'm gonna be honest, when I lost my power, I ended up having to wait 7 extra hours just to continue the recording. So, it was really unfortunate. And on top of that,
I'm back.
I ended up getting a cold, which I was already starting to build up a cold, but it ended up getting worse over the course of the day. So, I'm I could feel my sinuses and stuff while I'm trying to do commentary for you guys. So it's really unfortunate everything that ended up happening in between the last time I saw you guys and now. So it really is unfortunate. But I'm definitely gonna say, after I finish off today's episode, because these episodes are recorded in advance, I can take a week break to let my cold go away, and I'll be able to hang out with you guys like normal. But I think I'll be fine by the next time I record anyways, because what I usually do is I do Monday and Wednesdays, and then I record on both of those days, about 3 episodes each. And then I take a break slightly, and sometimes I record at nights over the course of the week too, to be fair. But, well, today is Wednesday, which would be Wednesday night for me. And, well, to be fair, I could technically take the rest of the week off until next Monday for me, and then record again for you guys, and be perfectly fine, because I have a decent amount of time in between my next major recording day, since my major recording days are Monday, Wednesdays. So, definitely, hopefully I'll feel better by the next recording we do in the series, for sure. But honestly, let's look into Yakou now, since I am kind of curious on what we'll find out about him.
Huh? What happened?
Yeah, what's up, Yakou?
Oh, Yuma, I'm done for.
You're done for? What exactly do you mean by that, Yakou?
Seriously, what happened?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well,
what?
Desuhiko and Halara got into a fight while gambling.
Oh, well, that's not good.
You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand.
Yeah, I could see that going down.
I didn't know what to do. But then, Fubuki showed up.
And Although she is a good mediator, she kind of forgets what to say at a lot of course of the times of everything that she could possibly say. So, probably didn't help, for sure.
When she started shouting for them to quit fighting, she jumped right in.
I can definitely see that.
Things just descended into chaos.
Huh. Well, that doesn't sound good.
I think I get the picture.
Yep. Just a completely and utterly bad round of gambling from Desuhiko and Halara. Huh.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation.
Really? Yeah, I can see that.
They'll never listen to a thing I say.
I don't think a lot of people here listen to what you have to say, to be fair, buddy. Because everyone kind of just runs off, including Yuma here.
I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
I'm sorry you feel that way, bud.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Honestly, Yakou is doing pretty good, although this takes place earlier in the story. This is about, like, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, 100%. But, yeah, you're doing pretty good, Yakou.
Me? Great? What have I done that's great?
You've been leading us like a good leader?
What? Well...
you got anything, Yuma? Let's see, his ability to put smiles on faces. Anyways, you're great. Your ability to put smiles on faces sounds like a good one. Let's go with that one.
How do I put this? I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you.
Yeah, that's a good trait of you, bud.
Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it, honestly, Yuma.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter.
That's actually pretty good. That means that you know what to do and know how to keep people, like, in a happy state of mood where we can do our job and everything.
If any of you
like a leader would.
I'd be unemployed.
Probably, if you think it that way, but that wouldn't be true.
Now he's totally sobbing.
Yep, he definitely is.
No, what else is the Chief great at?
Good question, Yuma.
Anyway, you're great!
Huh, apparently the other one was not the answer there. Although I really would think it would be. That would cheer me up.
What do you mean?
Looks like we just said whatever came to mind. So, I don't think that's really going to help him out.
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
Yeah, everyone's good in their own way. It might work.
Sounds a bit forced.
It definitely does.
Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything.
Well, that's good to hear.
Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
Cool. Okay, well that works out for us, honestly. At least you're in good spirits again, honestly, after everything that you were going through right there.
Looks like he finally cheered up.
Definitely seems that way.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness indeed.
Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to ask you.
Yeah, wait, what do you want to ask him, Emma?
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything.
Honestly, it seems like you might be better off without your memories, Yuma. Since it seems like it might not be a lot, honestly.
So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try, to jog my memory.
It could possibly work.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
You could at least put a piece of paper with a couple things on the list for me. It's not that hard, bud.
Huh?
But, okay, if you say so.
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry.
We're not picking up meat buns from the city, because, let's be honest here, if we ran off, we'd end up going on a huge mission again. So, you should probably do that yourself.
Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
We definitely didn't get you anything. Yep, we definitely didn't.
I know he's not a bad person, but still...
He's, little, thoughtless sometimes, I guess is the best way to say it.
Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Sometimes it feels that way, but the thing is he has been working here by himself this entire time, so It's not like he would know how to lead a bunch of people, to be fair.
Master, you and Yakou seem to have grown even closer together.
Yeah, definitely, seemingly. Interesting conversation with him, though, for sure. Although, compared to him now and then, he definitely has a better outlook from what we saw when he ran off as a peacekeeper and was actually, like, willingly participating with the mystery solving here, which was pretty cool. But, honestly, kind of interesting how he kind of, like, flipped on a dime after the last thing we've been through. But it could be because of the fact that he feels like we're actually getting somewhere now with everything we've been through, and with the fact that we're in Amaterasu Corporation's building, and, well, we're actually at the belly of the beast and being able to actually look into everything for the first time in his life here as a detective. But with that being said, honestly, this is where we're going to be ending off today's episode. Since, let's be honest here, honestly, I want to be safe and hope that my power doesn't go off again, because it went off twice today. Once while I wasn't recording, and the second time was during that recording, and that's the whole reason that I told you the power went out and all that stuff. So, I'm going to be safe, we're going to end it here. Thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and in the next episode we will be hopefully figuring out a way to possibly get to Dr. Weska with this little robot guy here, the Amapal, and hoping that it actually lets us into his secret base there. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.